Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dory. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery in September of last year at Hartford Hospital in Hartford, Connecticut with Dr. Darren Tischler. My highest weight was 333.5, surgery weight was 300.5, current weight is 232. I was 230 a couple of weeks ago. Somehow I gained 2 pounds. I thought it would be off by now, but I'm kind of stuck. So I wanted to address actually something totally different than weight loss surgery. You might notice that I'm talking funny if you've seen my other videos. I had a very traumatic experience yesterday at the dentist. I had all my teeth on the bottom removed. I had a severe abscess, which would not clear up with antibiotics. The pain was not bearable at all. It was not able to be controlled with hydrocodone. So I called the dentist back. I had went there last Thursday. I called him back yesterday morning and he wanted me to come in to have them removed. To tell you that it was a traumatic experience would be an understatement. It was the worst experience in my life. I've had 6 children naturally, and the pain of that compared to what I underwent yesterday was a walk in the park. I had taken 11 shots of Novocaine to try to numb my mouth. I had 4 teeth in the front on the bottom, which were severely abscessed with an infection. You can see my mouth is still very, very swollen. It was even more swollen prior to the surgery yesterday. A little backstory, and I'm definitely going to try not to cry. It's very personal. It's very just traumatic to my self-esteem for my whole life. I was young, maybe 8 years old, when I started having seizures. They didn't know why I was having seizures. They found like a spot on my brain that they had dissolved through radiation, but they never really pinpointed exactly why I had seizures. I was placed on a medication for 4 years called phenobarbital, and at that time they didn't realize that phenobarbital rotted your teeth from the inside out. And I had what was called milk teeth. And so basically they were small teeth. They would crumble. They were not strong at all. Back then, I'm not sure if they offered my mother a calcium supplement or anything. I was too young. I don't really remember much. I do remember being on the phenobarbital for 4 years and having to wean myself off. It was 4 times a day, then 3, then 2, then 1 for the 4 years. And so I only remember after that having a lot of problems with my teeth. I remember having had to have teeth pulled as far back as when I was 2 years old. I remember having teeth pulled all the way through my late teen years. I had my first child when I was 18, and I remember even when I was pregnant for him having to get a whole denture, a new denture. Prior to that, I had some teeth on the bottom. But my whole life revolved around my teeth. That's probably why I'm so obsessed with people's teeth. I love when people have nice teeth. My husband has nice teeth, and I'm always on him to brush them and to, go and get Invisalign because he never wore his retainer after having braces when he was a teenager. My 22-year-old daughter has the most amazing, most beautiful teeth. I paid $5,000 for her to have braces, and she brushes them religiously 3 times, 4 times every single day. Flosses. She has the most amazing, beautiful teeth. So aside from that, that has really affected a lot of my self-esteem with my teeth. So much so that as of now, I don't even want to leave the house. So they are making me new teeth for the bottom, and I'm going to have new teeth for the top. It cost a pretty penny, which I had to borrow so I could have it at, have it done. I went today for a follow-up because yesterday was so traumatic. The dentist described that once he pulled that second tooth, it had hurt so bad. I can't even describe the pain. It was just horrible. And when he pulled that second tooth is when the abscess had popped, and there was a huge release of pressure. He said that there was enough junk in there. I won't go into detail, but there was enough junk in there to fill a shot glass. And so the pressure relieving helped a little bit, but the pain was really unbearable. 11 shots of Novocaine, and tons and tons of stitches. I have tons of stitches in my mouth. I talk funny. I can't say my S's. I feel like an old lady. I'm only 44 years old. Sorry. This is raw right here. Just makes me sad. Just everything that I've been through with my teeth and with not knowing if somebody would love me, not knowing just anything, just if I'd be accepted. I think it was a lot of even quitting school at 16. I just didn't fit in. I just didn't feel like I fit in. I just didn't feel like I would be loved or that I would amount to anything. And it sounds silly, I'm sure, to some people. But for me, it doesn't sound silly. It sounds like that's how I felt. I definitely feel like I'm sad and embarrassed even now with not having my bottom teeth. I really don't even want to go out of the house. I don't want to attend church. I don't want to do any of those things. I just really want to hide. I don't even like talking to my children, although they're very sweet. I went to the doctor's today, the dentist, to have a follow-up because he was so concerned because it was so traumatic. Yesterday there was a lot of tissue and a lot of bone trauma. So I went and it looks great. But I'm on a liquid diet again. I'm on a soft food diet because I have the stitches and all that. And so, I'm drinking the Premier Protein Shake, sugar-free popsicle, sugar-free Jell-O, scrambled eggs. That's really all I can eat. I don't know if that's going to make the scale move since the scale is kind of stuck. Sorry. So maybe that'll make the scale move for me. I don't know. It's been stuck at 232. It was like 232.6, 232.4. Now it's 232 even. I'm not sure what happened to 230 and how I gained 2 pounds. But in any event, maybe this was a blessing in disguise and it'll help the scale to move. So that's really what's going on in my world over here. It's been really, really difficult. It's been really difficult even to know when my new teeth will be done. I think probably about 2 weeks. They have to measure my mouth, and get impressions after the stitches are out next Wednesday and the swelling goes down more. I'm still on the antibiotic. So I'm hoping maybe that they'll be ready in about a week and a half, 2 weeks. My daughter is graduating college this Saturday, so I'll be there, of course. Her father, my ex-husband, and his wife and stuff will be there. I don't really feel like being very social with anybody at all. So yeah, so that's that. I'm eating that for now. I really would like to have some steak, and I'd like to have some broccoli, and I'd like to have some asparagus with wrapped bacon. But I don't really get anything. I can only have soft foods. Basically, things like we are used to eating prior to surgery when we're on our liquid diet or right after surgery. I'm supposed to rest for the next 48 hours. It's almost been 24. And then I have one more day. I'm supposed to be resting, so I'm not doing the Wii or getting my 10,000 steps or 12,000 steps like I normally do. I still, of course, have to do my mommy stuff, bathe the kids, get them ready for school, and all that. My husband is on vacation this week, so he's been a little helpful. Um, but yeah, so that's it. This is the whole self esteem thing I'm going through. I feel like God is helping me to kind of reach inside myself and heal from this trauma during my life. I feel like he's really, like, I don't even have teeth now. Like, I feel like I just lost everything and I'm just laying here naked. Um, and that it's causing me to have to examine, like, maybe what I put my hope in or what I am holding on to. Um, I don't know, but I just feel like it's all been just ripped out, and I feel like the carpets come out from underneath me. And so, in any event, that's what's going on with me this week. I hope to come to you next week with teeth, feeling better, and eating better, and I'm hoping that I come back with a loss and feeling better than I feel now. So, thanks, guys, for all your support. Thank you for loving me and encouraging me, um, and everything, guys. I'm really, really appreciative of that. Um, and until next week, I'll see you later.